The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork, pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
This man needs medical attention.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
The old method of treatment for a person in this condition was to throw him in jail.
K-U-P-D.
There you go. Silence the voice there. Thank you, boys. And child drummer, 10-year-old drummer in that band. How about that? Take that. Yeah, and everybody's emailing me going, oh, my God, I just Google searched the Steals and Deals. She's 55? Yeah. Never been said before. Boy, it was a Mega 911 yesterday trying to figure out what to do about that battery. Got in the car. I'm like, I'm going to change that, change Whitey's. I call my Jeep Whitey. We change Whitey's battery.
All right. What do you call the black Jeep?
In the black Jeep. Darky.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Whitey and Darky. They're in my garage together. Harmony is what it's called in my garage.
Ebony and Ivory. Huh?
That's right. And then I've got the other car, which is Levante. Levante, take you out for a ride, man. Take me on the freeway. Levante. My name's Maserati Levante. Which is, if I was an African-American, something I would name my child.
Levante?
Maserati Levante. He would play football, and it would be super. But yeah, she didn't understand how a battery in a car that doesn't run is going to get to the AutoZone. And that was a struggle.
Well, what are we going to do?
I'm like, I'll go get the battery.
How do you do that with a car that doesn't run?
I just go get the battery at the thing, and I bring it back to the car.
So we're changing the battery in this car?
Why would we do that? This one's fine.
What are we doing with the one that doesn't run is what I'm saying.
We're bringing a battery to that.
Then what?
I'm like, oh, this is a confidence in me problem. You think that it's just going to sit in the back of this black
No
Jeep.
chance.
And you know what? There's a good reason why she thought that. Probably.
You can't really knock her on that one.
Yeah, I can't really knock her for the idea that this battery purchase was pretty stupid to take it back to just that big paperweight in the garage. And I put it together. I felt pretty proud of myself. Brady, I don't know if you saw this yesterday, but I don't know how I feel about this. Science temporarily attaching a pig's kidney to a human body. They saw it started to work. This has been evidently in the works for years to try to use animal parts for human transplants.
I've had a pig's kidney for a
Is
long
that
time.
right? I have a baboon's heart. They made a movie about it a long time ago. So then you take...
And it's working?
Well, there's a little enzyme in there in a pig's parts. I guess it's its liver or kidney, that it works unless your body says, we don't like that little thing, and then it completely rejects it like right away. So they're trying to figure out, it's like a sugar enzyme or something. They got something where the kidney will do just one little thing different, and if the body says this doesn't belong in a person,
Reject it.
Immediately says
Ugh.
no. But they're seeing it kind of, they're working on some stuff, and they're stuffing them in there. So now they're like, not only will we eat them, we'll harvest their bits. And I got to wonder, is that kosher? Is that a good thing? That your food source also can be used? I don't think if I had a pig's heart, I could eat bacon anymore. Just because I'm like, if it weren't for these little creatures, they're delicious little creatures.
I could.
You think you could have a hand?
Yeah, because there's another animal out there that I could get a heart from, too.
Well, no, there isn't. That's the point, Brett, that they're just now figuring. But I didn't know that scientists were working this hard.
Give me a pacemaker.
I guess they just toss all those pig hearts out.
To farm it out.
Yeah, I guess they just, all those pieces and parts we don't eat of the pig just go into hot dogs, right?
Yeah, and they're pretty young. So they're strong.
So they're
organs.
strong.
They're pretty yummy.
And they're delicious. Have we even tried a pig kidney? It might be great. Brady?
No, I haven't.
I'm surprised. You sure about that?
Hot dogs? I'm not.
I'm guessing.
They
I'm
could
guessing
be
that
in some tube steaks.
Hot dogs are just the ground up bits and pieces of pig that, like the anus, probably the heart and stuff.
The scrapple.
They just blow it all together, some coagulant in there, and stick it, and it comes out in a tube, and we eat it in buns on 4th of July. I'm pretty sure there's probably
Throw some cereal in there.
yeah,
whatever that is.
I don't know. It's cereal and corn.
Yeah.
Something that glues the stuff together and makes that tube. But I'm pretty sure that that's what it's just the leftovers of pig, right? That has to include heart and guts.
I think you got to
so,
be
right?
well.
Nobody's going through there scooping all that up and then picking the parts out for the hot dog. It's whatever's on the floor they push
Yeah,
into
you
the
could
thing.
probably do. I mean, like liver and kidney for sure.
For sure.
Heart. Yeah.
It all falls out.
You don't want to do anything around the stomach other than the lining.
The slaughter of a pig is not a delicate operation. The way they do it is fast and expeditious. They get
Speed.
through. Yeah, they blow through. So whatever falls out of them goes on the floor, goes into the vat, turns into hot dogs. That's been the rumor for years. Lips and assholes, they always say, is what you're eating when you eat a hot dog.
Yeah.
Because it's the snout even stays. It's probably not even the lips part, the butthole. Because they got a machine that just goes and just aces the center of that pig, and then the outside of it is what they
And
chop
if you go
up.
Nathan's, those are all beef. So
And
they're
that's
doing
just
it
what
the
falls
orange-
out of the cow.
Yeah.
Grinds up. And I can't even tell the difference. So it must be organs. Either way, I don't know how I
Turkeys.
feel about that. If an animal, like if I had an animal's, like if they were being
Would it
used
change
to save
things
our
up?
lives.
I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like if you did have the pig's heart,
Could you
but
do
all of a
it?
sudden you're
Like
eating bacon, like
Yeah,
something's
this
not
is,
right here.
yeah, it's not right. I don't think that's
I
right.
don't think you could do it.
I don't think. Well, give up bacon?
Well,
That would be a tough one for Brady.
Both have a pig's
pig
heart,
heart.
and
And the irony of it is, it's the pig that made your heart bad in the first place. It's you eating too much goddamn bacon that made the pig's heart yours. They stuff that inside you and say, don't ruin this heart with more pig bacon because it's a pig's heart. It's almost cannibalism. I don't like this. Although, and I don't really think if I had a doctor, it's that same theory I have about if a cop said that we can't solve your crime, it's a ghost, I'd want him fired. If a doctor came in and said, well, we do have one option, carve up a farm animal and see if his parts fit in you. I'm like, what? You're a car guy, Brett. You don't stuff Ford parts on a Chevy engine.
No.
And that's
But
car
most
parts.
times
They
they
would
don't fit.
work. Well, they won't fit because they made it
Yeah.
so you can't
Yeah,
do
just
it.
enough.
By the way, pig heart's very similar to that. They're metric. We're not. We're working different parts here. We're making them fit. And you can make a Ford part fit. You can do some screwing around with the way the 5 bolts go, and you can spin it and drill a new one.
so did you say that the kidney's on the outside, though?
Yeah, they're doing it on the outside because they got to get to it quick in case it starts going. They can't just carve this dude open a couple of times. All right, get that kidney out of there. They're doing it on the outside, keeping it alive. And this, I don't know who the dude who volunteered for that
Before
was.
you tuck it in.
I'd be like, ho, 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 ho. You doing what now?
No, you're assuming it gets tucked.
No, they don't. They put it in a little bag. And they're like, we can put a pig kidney on your side if you're interested and keep that going. I'm like, well, hasn't a teenager died in a car wreck this weekend? Like, donate. Like, can't we get one donation? I'm all on board for you guys coming up with this, but don't test me on it. That's not a good idea. I'm not. I mean, you're on your last legs if they're like, we're not going to give you one of these people parts. We're going to see if pig parts work on
Somewhere Larry Hagman is going,
Yeah, third liver. That's what we should do.
yes.
If you had a liver transplant like Larry Hagman and the dude from Crosby, Stills, and Nash, David Crosby, drinking and drugging, and he blew both those up. Didn't Mickey Mantle do that too? He blew his donated liver up,
I think so.
drank the new one into a hole.
Yep.
And then they put him on another list. Larry Hagman from I Dream of Jeannie in Dallas, famously,
bumped a 12-year-old kid out.
yeah,
of the-
famously got to the top of the list of that for the second liver. That's when you get your picker. Everybody's entitled to one new human harvested organ. After that, farm animals. Then we'll start doing the testing. So, your heart blows up, we'll give you a people heart, Brady. But if you keep pounding
You blow
down
through
pork
that one?
rinds and bacon, next thing you get is a pig
Look,
heart.
that propaganda you're pushing about bacon and stuff. No one's ever in the coroner's reports that died from overeating bacon.
Brady? Yes, they did.
No,
it's
there's
called
never been a report.
heart
Died
disease.
from bacon.
yeah, it's actually a thing. It's a big thing. Look around. It's the number one killer in the United States. It adds in.
Can't single that one out.
Yeah, I can. I really can.
We can single everything about it
Yeah, I
out.
single everything about it out. Pretty much that.
Salt content, fat content.
All of it. Cheetos, the butter, everything you got on there. That's heart stopping.
Cheetos.
I'm sure Cheetos has a bacon flavor. I'm sure some pig has crumpled up the dusty Cheetos on top of his bacon cook. I've seen that you put a bag of Cheetos in front of them, and pigs are less.
They'll eat anything.
Yeah, human pigs I'm talking about.
Oh.
They'll eat, if you put a bag of Cheetos and pour it in the parking lot, and you got a bunch of Weight Watchers people, like on the third day, they're down on the ground. They are truffle hunting, and it is a Cheeto
That's what I was
extravaganza.
wondering on the organ thing. If you start picking up, like they say, that movie, The Baboon's Heart,
Yeah.
if you start picking up, you can find truffles.
X-rays. No, it's not how it works. But they said that this pig kidney had normal function, no immediate rejection, and it's given researchers the huge plus to keep doing the significant steps. We're moving in the right direction, are we? And then hot dog prices are going to go through the moon. Not that I eat a lot of hot dogs, but I do like a hot dog at a ball game.
You think that's going to push the pig belly market?
Oh, huge! Don't you think?
No.
You don't. You think if we
I
start?
think they have a ton of pig kidneys out there that they're just not
I'm
doing
sure
anything.
they're
So it
doing
doesn't-
stuff with them. But I'm
Well,
saying,
now they.
Well, they're currently attached to pigs,
but if they're harvesting out their parts too,
right?
you'd hope so.
I mean, yeah.
I don't trust a doctor that comes in with that idea. Basically what he just said is you're pretty much dead. This is the Green Mile. And Adam brings up a good point. What of the Jews?
Yeah.
Can you stuff a pig kidney in a Jewish guy?
I would think so. You're not eating it.
Yeah, but
No. He said it first. It's not kosher.
yeah, is
Like
this
literally,
kosher?
yeah,
Well,
that
maybe
was
you got to
literally-
have the rabbi roll in first and
That's a great point.
with the Hebrew National guys and just bless it.
Oh, they said
But
that
that's beef.
the volunteer that's being used in this is brain dead. So they're just kind of playing around with his body until it's official.
We'll have to ask Larry that when he comes in.
Would you have a pig part put it? Well, I don't think Larry is that Jewish.
I don't.
But
think
he
it's-
would know,
I don't
possibly.
think kosher pork. There is. I don't think that exists.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But I need to go over by that on a Saturday by Granada Park by my house and ask one of those people dressed in all wool. Hey, you hear
If
about
this
them
would
pig
happen.
parts? What would you do if like your kid needed a new kidney, and they only one they had that fit was a pig kidney? That's a good point. And also, Muslims hate the pig, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this is So this is great for us Westerners because we can thrive with this new medical procedure and make it only so pigs are the donators. Ooh, I
I,
like
for one,
this.
look forward to the Shamrock Farms Medical Center.
Man, right next to the slaughterhouse,
Yes.
there's a medical storage
We'll
facility.
get it fresh.
I'm at
Pig
the
bar.
Oscar Mayer.
Pig bits. You're gonna. Oh, you're brand loyal.
Yeah.
That's good, Brady.
Not horrible.
Wilshire Farm.
I'm going straight to the Oscar Mayer. Tried and true, I say. Dr. Oscar Mayer, how are you? My
got-
kidney has a first name. It's OSCAR.
Your product got me here.
Yeah, you eat a bunch of pig, your stuff goes south. Then they put pig parts in you. I think that's a good idea. Whatever got you, you should have that animal's part put in you. You get torn up by, like your kidneys ripped out by a mountain lion, you get that mountain lion's kidneys. Yeah, it's interesting, though. But, I mean, it's medical science. It's actually fairly miraculous, but it's getting into that. Now we're treading on some odd ice there. I don't know that it's thin, but it's definitely weird.
I wonder if you get like the ballpark Frank one, it pops
Pumps
out
when
of your
you cook
body.
it. Brady. Everything's food to this one. Your new kidney wouldn't act as if it were in a microwave. It's weird, though. No weirder than Brady. Plumps when you cook it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ballpark Franks. That's all that was running through this guy's mind. When it's not that, it's just like Homer Simpson has that woodpecker that just goes into the water.
Yeah, yep.
Metronome water thing. John said hot dog, and the theme song ran through my mind. They plump when you cook 'em. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Remember when it would make the grill go bloop, bloop, bloop?
Yeah, it was
but
great.
They plumped so much that your grill
Always
would
wanted
plump.
it to happen.
It never did. It was disappointing when it would just blow up in the microwave.
Rip off.
Like all the others. They plump when you cook them. We're not talking about that right now. Stop turning medical miracles into your barbecue. Anyway, I just don't know if I would be up for that. Aren't there enough dead people that we can use their parts? People are dying like crazy. Like a bunch
Seems
of
like
like
it.
car wrecks and murders. And I was talking about the murder rate being high. I mean, Chicago, for God's sakes. We should never have an organ problem ever. Those people are
organ capital of the world.
they should be stacking those things
knee
up.
deep in kidneys.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be a tourist attraction as you drive by Comiskey Park. That there's the pile of organs, Southside Chicago's pile of organs.
They have pop-ups on the side of the road. All right, you need
Kidneys, man. No,
here.
you come over to the hot section, man. This is a hot pile. The kidney pile's down there. That's where T-bone is. Don't get confused now. I need a kidney, man. You got to go down Randolph Street over there to Frank Thomas Boulevard and get yourself a new liver. I don't know. Would you take that? Would you take a pig animal thing? I'd rather have human part. I actually, for me,
Whatever works.
nah,
I
I don't want to live that badly. I don't have the drive to live that much. If I have to get somebody else's pieces and parts put in, I just think I'll just check out.
Oh, you bumped my kidney.
I don't mind getting the metallic stuff, but if you got to take a dead kid out of an Acura and he was going too fast on I-17 and they drag his thing and stuff it in me, just let this one fail and drop out. I don't really want that, especially if it's farm animal parts. I'm not that interested in going on. And you shrink up and you get all weird. You got that IV with you all the time. To the people who like that stuff, go for it. Brady, you're the type of guy that'll destroy an organ and take some dead kid's organ. That's not my game. Give the dead kid's organ to somebody who wants to keep going. If my organs start to fail, there's a reason. My bones fail, that's enough. Cut those off, give me some metal. Kind of think that's cool. I told you at the fight I had the dude with the wand give me the up and down.
Yeah.
I make a lot of noise. It's pretty neat. Because I walked right through the metal detector. And then nope, nothing. And then I told the dude with the wand, I said, hey, wand guy, who's ringing? It's Bob Newhart in here.
I know. That's a damn phone.
Is it you?
Yeah, I'm trying to turn it off.
Who's calling you?
It's not a call. I'm getting text messages on Facebook. Michael Higgins and Gene Carbone.
I see.
Yeah, all them guys.
I got you. Either way.
I got to turn that off.
Yeah, he wanded me. And he goes, go ahead. Like, you didn't even check.
You felt cool.
I did. I told him, I got this is fake and this is fake. Give me a whip. Keep going. He didn't have time for gave me the noise.
Yeah, how's that going to be when you go through the airport when you're not flying JSX?
Well, probably we'll never do that. So far, the metal detectors don't pick it up.
No, huh?
No, it's just the wands, the immediate wands. So tonight's Suns game, I'll walk right in. And if they wand me, they'll go, what's this, what's that? And I'll show them the scars because I'm proud of them.
Pull out your chart.
But, I mean, it would be real easy for me.
Sketch of your frame.
You just want to show them that
There are
hip
the
scar.
screws.
Check out this one. It's fresh. This one's still a little open at the end. Sometimes I have to dab some blood out of it. It looks like a freshly shaved V. It does. I was looking at it yesterday. I'm like, man, oh, man. That's a paper cut. I'd date her.
I said it looked like a Hot Wheels track.
Hey, your brain works different than mine. I'm looking in the mirror thinking, that looks tight. It's too long. It's far too long. But if you shrink that down, because it's going to shrink over time, that's going to look like a nice side V. Oh, yeah. I might get some hair put on top of it. Get a little tattoo. A little anus at the bottom. I don't like tattoos, but that's it. Anyway, well, good luck with your pig parts, everybody. I for one, don't care.
It's nice as they can just open that back up and slip that pig kidney in there if they need to go.
Into me?
Yeah.
That's not where my kidneys are. You don't reach up through the
use
leg.
that opening. You don't go up and
you just don't understand anything.
reach in there.
Nope. I'm not a sack. Yeah, this is anatomy. Like, just reach up through your leg here and let me just weasel that in there.
Yeah.
Nope. I think that's a kidney area. They get to. Why didn't they just go through my shoulder scar to get to my hip then?
They could have.
No, they couldn't have. Man, oh man, did he skip anatomy class? He's talking about the dirty human body. I'm not looking at that. Reach in however you get there. It's 7:12. Just as long as it's not the décolletage. I'm very interested in all the time. It's people talking Suns basketball. It's all I'm dealing with right now, which is great. Somebody made a good GM move and suggested that my GM moves for the Suns would be Ayton for Karl Anthony Towns because it's Booker's best friend. Great trade.
That was the
Great
rumor last year.
It was. Karl Anthony Towns' mother died, and he gave a press conference that said something about, I got to admit I wasn't in it last year, man. I wasn't there. Like, I mentally have checked out. And he still scored 26 points a game. And he's like, I'm not part of this anymore. My soul is dead. It's gone. If you want the old Karl, he's dead too. And it's like he's like since his mom died, he's got this thing going. But he's still putting 26 on the board as a dead-souled dude who doesn't care. And I'm like, that's better than Ayton. Give me 26 and 13 a night.
Give me those 26 dead points.
Yeah, give me 26 and 13 a night, and I might go on a rampage for your whole family, get you up to 30. You're going to be leading the league in scoring by the time I'm done with this dude. That was weird. So I worry about a little mental breakdown with KAT, but basketball, it's weird. I'm excited for basketball like I used to be, like way back in the day. And Al McCoy goes into his 53rd year broadcasting with no championship. So that's the real motivation this year, is to get Al something. Shazam! Just so he can leave. It's got to be brutal.
K-Ray's so happy.
Oh, K-Ray puts a mirror under that guy's nose every day. What are you doing, Kevin? Oh, crap. Hi, Al. Still okay? Yes. No guarantee you get the job. Thanks. Al reminds him regularly from his 4'7" frame and his little pig kidney hanging out the side. Shazam, Kevin. Back for another year. Yep, great. At this point, Kevin's going to die of old age before Al checks out. But, yeah, there's some... It's weird.
They'll have enough audio on him by the time he finally passes. So just have buttons. The AI.
Yeah, just have DeAndre Ayton from downtown. Yes. Shazam. Just one-word hits. And I'd watch that. That'd be great.
Just hit the buttons, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, you're the button guy. Just turn your mic off. But I could call the game. Man, people love the Al McCoy.
Al McCoy soundboard.
The soundboard of Al McCoy. Wham, bam, fire. Stop it. I can say that stuff. What a shot. What a burger. Yeah, I'm all in. But tonight, that's going to be great. So, Nuggets, Suns tonight. H&H Ranch gets going. Got to load up with the alcohol. Might have a night at the H&H. And it's the first night at the H&H Ranch where I'm gay. So, Hopkins coming in topless this time.
Coming in hot.
He come in hot, drunk this time with his shirt off. He's in for a surprise because I'm pulling him in by his chest hair. That's it. Here's your $5,000 guarantee, buddy. It's going down. I'll take it as is. I guarantee it. Shazam! Downtown. Anyway, it's going to be. What do you got on the big board of musical treats? Oh, no.
God. No, Wake Up Song brought to you guys by our buddies over there at Action Ride Shop. And check it out on Facebook. They posted there's snow up there at Snowbowl already.
Yeah.
They're up there snowboarding.
That's
and
them right
else.
now?
I guess so, yeah.
No way.
That's fell victim to the snow stroke this morning. Or snow stroke this morning.
That can't be right.
I don't know.
They're not open to snow. But that's got to be a picture from way before.
I don't know. It says fell victim to the snow, so.
No way.
That's what it says. I don't know. I haven't been
It's not even open.
I don't know what
that's impressive.
Yeah.
Either that or it's false advertising.
Oh, that's right.
Come on, Josh.
Hey,
what are you doing over there?
Josh checked in on me the other day. So he texted me. He goes, hey, how's the hip going? I'm like, it's good. He goes, you up for a ride? And I'm like, not yet. I still don't have the fast twitch muscle in case things start going south that I can get this leg down. I'll just fall down.
Riding with those Mountain Dew
guys.
guys.
Look, I could be in perfect condition riding with them, and I'm still walking.
I know.
And that's the other thing. I'm like, I don't want to walk my bike all over where you guys ride. I don't think I'm ready for that either. But he was very check in on me.
Oh, yeah.
They're good people. They're just great.
So whether you're biking or you're going to go up there and do some snowboarding when it snows, apparently, because I don't know if it's snowing yet or not, but apparently from this picture they say it is. But they got a big sale going on right now, boots, bindings, boards, all kinds of cool stuff to get you ready for snow. Check them out, actionrideshop.com, as well as on the socials.
31 degrees at 12,000-foot summit at the ridgetop with 9-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, but they're not open for snow. They're like just a dusting. These guys
just
are
false advertising.
Picture from a long time ago when they were snowing, and they're just reminding you because
they're getting stoked
for it.
Bastards.
Prepare for the season. Boy, you're easily manipulated. Wag that dog. This guy's a deep fake.
I don't
machine.
snow ski. I don't snowboard or anything.
You know
like
that
that
snow's necessary.
I don't go up there though.
Yeah, but you know when snow.
Too many
happens,
hippies
right?
up there.
So if they'd have posted
up
that
there.
in July, would you have bit?
In July, no. But when I come out to my car at this temperature,
Oh, man.
what?
The reason you don't snow ski is because Flagstaff's
There's too
filled
many
with too many
goddamn
hippies.
hippies up there. Yeah, out.
Undodgeable hippies.
That's right.
So you just avoid the hill.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Shaving armpits and everything. I'm out.
I'm kind of the same way about Flagstaff. I enjoy the weather, but it's either old people from Phoenix or hippies. You're
Yeah.
right.
And then you got to drive up to 17 to get there.
That's
it's the
nightmare.
worst.
It's a hippie highway.
Somewhere else.
Too many hippies.
So on the board we got Prodigy.
Old city keeps the man from thinking
That's
about
right.
ever skiing. Got to wade through all those goddamn hippies.
We went up there for that one getaway, remember? And it was
yeah.
nothing but hippies up there.
Yeah, you guys drove into town to that bar.
Yeah.
Hippied up.
Done.
I didn't.
Half-hour car ride with Fitz and Shannon in the car. It was great.
oh
Me and
my
Toledo were like, oh, my God.
Hooray.
Those two together is a disaster. And they're on the same team.
Yeah, I know.
They're both liberal cucks, and they still fight. There's no snow on that goddamn mountain. You got fooled by
they lied to us.
No, they didn't. They put a picture up that
bastards.
prepare for the season of snow. Here's what it looks like for those of you who don't remember. Evidently, they're skiing this
Too
morning.
many goddamn hippies up there.
Now, there was a week ago. Is that posted?
Oh, maybe it was a week ago.
No,
it
there
was posted a
wasn't
couple
enough
days
to
ago.
stop all of you knobs.
I made a snowman.
Yeah,
last
no,
week.
you didn't.
Gilbert.
Really? Where?
But it was a meat snowman.
All right, so let's see here. We got AC/DC on the board, Anthrax, Slipknot, Cradle of Filth.
There you go.
Let's see. Oh, Enough's Enough.
Enough's enough on the list with a song I'm not familiar
Yeah,
with.
don't play that one.
Rock N World.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got some potential.
Queensryche, Atreyu, Boba Flex,
Fly
Prodigy.
High Michelle has to be the one.
Well, that's the big hit.
We were listening to
We were
that.
listening
Nah,
to
that's
it.
not a
It's not
wake-up
a wake-up
song,
song. Yeah. But Enough's Enough. I'll argue that they don't get enough credit for being not quite a hair band. They fell into the look, which killed them, but they were better than that.
And we've been getting beaten up for weeks on this Unleash the Archers thing, and they actually sent a song that's not 7 minutes long. So
You wanna
I think
try it?
That's, I
Is it
guess.
good?
Let's try it.
Did you listen to it?
I listened to a little bit of it. It's a chick lead singer.
Oh,
But we can play to it. We can play to it. If it's,
We'll get
let's
something
give them a
on
little
backup.
sample just to get them
all
off
right.
our backs.
So we have to ask the guy that keeps asking for Unleash the Archers.
There's a
to
couple of
stop.
them.
Are there? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get it out there. We'll play an Unleash the Archers song. I like the name of the band. Unleash the Archers. It's a great part in Braveheart.
On my mock Unleash Hell.
Yeah, Unleash the Archers. So, yeah,
right,
we'll
here
give
you
it a
go.
try. You go. This is a taste. We'll play it. Let's just play it. It's
Oh, you
spelled.
just wanna
Let's
play
play
it?
the song.
All right.
We'll get it out there, and we'll put that together.
Just shut them up.
And just to keep, but you can't suggest it anymore. By the way, did you guys see Facebook's going to change its name?
Yeah.
Like today.
So what?
They have
The book?
Meta Horizon. They have something, I don't know.
Instabook.
Yeah, and that tells me that something is brewing that makes it so
They need to cover up.
the brand name is no longer going to be good. Why would you change the name of Facebook? That's like changing the name of McDonald's.
Just a PR stunt like when IHOP changed their
New Coke?
Yeah.
But it's different because nobody's on your heels. Like you own Instagram, you own Twitter. It's not like you've got like the
They
reason
don't own Twitter, but
No,
Twitter
Instagram.
doesn't.
Twitter doesn't do it. But like they own everything. Facebook and Google buy everything. So when Coke made its change, it's because Pepsi started to catch them. They started to see a move necessary and then did the new Coke thing and then just reminded everybody how great Coke was.
They're changing the name because they know majority of the people that use it they'll think it's a new company.
You think?
You're saying
No, I don't.
America's smart?
Well, no, I think that the app will change and they won't.
I know.
Yeah.
I think a lot has to do with just because of all the bad press and the government, having them basically confess on all that
Right.
stuff that they're doing.
Well, it's what I've been saying about the Catholic Church for years. At least change your name. Yeah, Facebook has, that whistleblower out and basically started. So maybe they think, because to me, this screams that there's going to be a bunch of future court
It
cases
throws out
and
there that
news
you're
stories.
getting away from that.
Right. The news stories are going to be like, Facebook did this, Facebook did this. It's all going to be bad. And they're like, well, there is no Facebook anymore. Now it's MetaBook or Meta, whatever they call it. Verizon or Horizon Book. So now that it's a new name, all the press going to the other thing. Because I have a feeling this means there's going to be a bunch of like federal cases saying, yeah, they manipulated this, they did that. Facebook was bad. Facebook is this. Facebook was evil. Facebook, and it's just the same thing with a new name. So it's polished turd. Anyway,
All right.
Inya.
One of my hippies emailed
Yeah.
in. Kimberly is a Flagstaff listener here. Snowbowl had some snow, but they make artificial snow and open early now. They are open.
But he just showed a picture of a
Just said
current
they were
live
open.
shot.
She lives there. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. He's got his sources.
I'm just telling you.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Whoa. Hey. This lying hippie all of a sudden is your source of information.
Now I'm on her side.
Yeah. She's drowning.
I don't know.
in-
This is just what she told me.
Yeah. She's drowning in a morning stout ale.
First hippie he hears from, he
She
buys
made in her own
into it.
backyard.
She's shaving her pits. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well.
How do you know?
Get a picture of her shaved pits before you take her information. I don't know, because
I don't know,
Toledo,
for
that was a
Kimberly Lee.
live shot from the mountain, right?
Yeah.
That's one of those live cams. There was zero snow on that.
I don't know. I'm just.
And normally when Snowbowl opens, we get commercials. Snowbowl is now
Oh,
open.
yeah. It's all over Channel 3 and stuff.
Early bird and extended hours are offered on select weekends right now from 10 a.m.
Just
to
pump out a little
9 a.m.
Maybe
on
it was.
weekends till
I don't
4
know.
p.m.
I'm with Brett. Too many hippies to even find out.
Yeah.
You got to go elbows to assholes with hippies all the way through. I'm not. I'm just going to skip that and watch skiing on TV like a normal person.
Broke down Vanagons all over the place.
Ugh. People asking for a couple bucks. Yeah, that's what you really want. Drug addict. Hippie.
For fish to show up.
You know, if you're $2.75 for that new cool IPA that's rolling out today.
See, I changed your thoughts on Flagstaff.
Oh, I've always thought it. I just didn't realize it kept you from skiing.
Oh, yeah. Screw that.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah,
I might try it somewhere else, but...
there's somebody who hates hippies more than you. It's me. But skiing is still kind of a treat.
If once you can wade through the hippies.
Yeah, or you got to drive through those hippies. It's just turn around. Yeah, hippie
a couple
activities
of
are
cool
the worst.
Trustafarians, Brett. You'll love it.
Yeah, hippies are the worst. Especially the white ones that try to be Jamaican. Oh, with those knit hats.
Because you know it's nothing but 311 listeners up there. And
their tastes are
and
all
parrot
bad.
heads. And
Not a one of them has good taste. Ski caps in the summer. Douchebag.
hacky sacks.
Oh, the hacky sack people.
Yeah, but just a massive trust fund.
Yeah, some.
Yeah.
Any white guy that's playing steel drums needs to get, like, shot on sight. Like, immediately. Immediately. Like, you're not musical at all. You're an idiot. And that's when I'm for the cultural appropriation police to come in and, like, make, you know, Island Trevor.
Maybe that will change.
Yeah, you have to go, Island Chad. I really feel in touch with the Caribbean. Oh, stop it. You're from Kansas, asshole. No, you learn something
if it was
completely
that fast,
useless.
I'd listen to it.
No, you
It's
wouldn't.
never that good.
If it's a white guy playing steel drums, he can be great at it, and he still should be shot square in the like right in the head.
Unless you're in Slipknot. Other than that,
Do they play
you're
steel
Well, they
drums?
got those kegs and stuff like
That's
that. Yeah.
a keg. That's
Yeah.
white guys making noise out of stuff in a frat house. If Slipknot broke out steel drums, I'd be like, well, I'm sorry, I have to end this because I can have a couple more dead members of Slipknot. No, and any white person listening to reggae, I'm all for that ending immediately. If you have a black, yellow, and red hat at all,
I threw mine out years ago.
your name's Carl.
Any piece of your clothing is crocheted.
Oh, corduroy. I'm with Brett. I hate them hippies. Hippies. I like Wheaties. I don't like hippies. There's a difference. Once they start intertwining, you can tell. You can tell the difference. Wheaties are a little bit. They're tolerable. Hippies are intolerable.
Patchoula. Are those steel drums? I don't know.
No, those are not steel.
Those
drums.
aren't?
No.
Okay, they're not?
They're actual drums.
Okay, just want to make sure.
And 2 kegs.
Yeah,
Well,
a
I know
couple
the
of
kegs, yeah.
Those are great. Yeah, no, steel drums are. I've been
You
to.
know what steel drums are.
Well, yeah, just that stupid sound, that reggae.
It's a bowl.
It's a big bowl with them.
Yeah.
And I've been to the Caribbean, and they have the steel drums. They just happen like wherever you are. Like you should be walking down the street, and some guy just comes out and goes, "Hey, what's going on, man?" I'm like, "Hey." I'm like, wow. And then some lady comes out and just starts doing this weird hip dance, and then she starts singing. They weren't there like 2 seconds ago, and then no like microphones or anything. It just starts happening.
And you're like-
Spontaneous steel drum playing is everywhere. I was the only one in a bar at a resort in St. John. Only one. I was alone. And these people just showed up. Beautiful. Like slender, super tall, gorgeous. The ladies all had these butts that were like everything the Kardashians dreamt of, but it was natural. And they're in their green knit clothes. And they're like, I just hear, who wants some entertainment? Like, I'm the only one here. Like, if I said no, would you leave?
You should have.
And because the TV was on, the Cubs were playing the Braves. It was a playoff game. And then they just started going. Steel drum stuff. And I'm like, this is the only place that I would enjoy this. It was kind of reggae. And it was kind of islandy. It was fun. They tried to get me to dance. I'm like, you don't want to see that. Not the way you people are moving. Like, you're naturals. This is trying to make a toothpick bend. This is a bad idea.
There's your worst nightmare.
White steel drum players. Old ones. Is that in
Yeah,
Upper
well,
Arlington, Ohio?
I
I'm
don't know,
guessing that's in Brady's.
That's got to be Flagstaff's annual
Oh, yeah,
parade.
cargo shorts.
Yeah,
That's
cargo
the,
shorts and Tommy Bahama shirts.
That's
That
the
is.
Buffett pregame.
Ugh. Yuck. Anyway, well, there you go. Bert's right. Flagstaff, nothing but hippies. But maybe they do have some phony snow.
This is bad. Bad, bad, bad.
That's a joke, right? You're joking?
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.